If you're over 65 and still believe that your morning walks are enough, I must warn you that belief might quietly be harming your heart, your balance, and even your brain. As a doctor who has worked with thousands of seniors across India and the US, I have seen too many elders walking every day and still ending up with knee pain, falls, sleepless nights, and declining memory. You may be stepping out each morning believing you're doing the best thing for your health. But what if I told you that 6 simple home exercises done from a chair without even leaving your house can actually do more to protect your joints, improve your balance, and even boost brain power than long daily walks? Today, I will show you exactly what those 6 exercises are and why they are changing the lives of seniors who once struggled just to stand up without pain. But before we begin, I truly want to hear from you. Where are you watching this video from and what time is it right now? Please share in the comments below. It means a lot to me. And if you find this content helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next life-changing tip for seniors like you. Let's begin. Have you ever wondered why after 65 your legs feel heavy even after a short walk to the temple or market gate? You try your best waking up early, walk in every morning believing you're doing something good for your health, but still, the swelling in your ankles doesn't go away. Your toes feel cold, and sometimes when you stand up too fast, your head spins. This is not your fault, and it is not just aging. It is the body's quiet way of saying things have changed, and now it needs a different kind of care. You see, as we grow older, the muscles in our calves, those deep muscles behind your lower legs, lose strength. These muscles help push blood upwards against gravity back towards your heart. When they weaken, blood begins to collect near your feet. This leads to swelling, coldness, and poor circulation, especially if you sit for long hours. That is why some elders feel dizzy or lightheaded when getting up too quickly. The heart needs time to adjust. The blood needs help to move, and the legs need small movements to stay active. At the same time, our thighs, knees, and belly muscles quietly become weaker too. You may notice it when standing up from the floor, from the toilet, or even from your favorite wooden chair. What once felt easy now needs support, sometimes from furniture, sometimes from your own children. And as strength fades, the risk of falling increases. A small misstep in the kitchen, a sudden turn near the bed. These are the moments where quiet weakness shows itself, not with warning but with impact. Even the nerves in our feet and balance system begin to slow down. That is why reflexes become slower, and stepping off a curb may feel uncertain. Your eyes still see, your ears still hear, but the connection between brain and body becomes just a little softer. So what can we do? Should we walk more, push harder, try longer rounds around the colony? Actually, no. That's the surprise. After 65, long walks alone may not be enough. In some cases, they can even cause fatigue without building true strength. What your body really needs now are small focused movements that target exactly the muscles that have grown weak. Not big gym workouts, not hours of yoga, just 5 to 10 minutes of wise, gentle exercises that wake up the right areas while you sit on your own chair, brush your teeth, or rest on your bed. These are not exercises for power. They are movements for protection, for balance, for confidence. And once you start doing them even for a few minutes each day, the body begins to respond. Not like it did at 40, but like a dear old friend who just needed to be heard. So please don't think it's too late. Your body is still listening. It's only waiting for you to move wisely, gently, and with care. Exercise. 1. Invisible step. Have you ever sat for too long and felt that your legs have turned into heavy stones, refusing to move? With ease or warmth, you stand up to go to the kitchen or the gate, but there's a dull ache in your calves and your ankles feel swollen or cold. Some days, it feels like even your morning walk is not helping, as if your legs are growing slower, heavier, and more stubborn. Dear friend, this is not just age. It is your body asking for a very small movement, one that can quietly change everything. Doctors and physiotherapists now call it the invisible step, a seated leg pump that seniors can do without leaving their chair. It's called invisible because no one around you will even notice you're doing it. But your body will feel the benefits clearly. And the best part, you can do it while sipping your morning chai, watching TV, or even listening to bhajans on the radio. Let me guide you step by step. Sit on a firm chair with your back straight and both feet flat on the floor. Now slowly lift your heels up while keeping your toes on the ground. Hold for 2 seconds, then bring the heels down gently. Next, lift your toes up while your heels stay grounded. Hold then lower. Repeat this gentle heel toe motion for 3 to 5 minutes at a time. That's it. No need to sweat, no need to strain. Just keep the rhythm steady, like a quiet conversation between your legs and your heart. Why does this small movement matter so much after the age of 65? Because your calf muscles, those muscles behind your lower legs, act like a second heart in your body. They push blood upward against gravity back toward your heart and brain. But as we grow older and sit for longer hours, these muscles become lazy and circulation slows down. This is one reason why many elders experience swollen feet, cold toes, numbness, or even lightheadedness when they stand up suddenly. Doing this invisible step every day keeps blood moving, reduces swelling in the ankles, and brings warmth back to the legs. It also helps oxygen-rich blood reach the brain, which means better alertness, better mood, and even deeper sleep at night. Yes, this one small action can even reduce the restless leg pain some elders feel when lying down. Let me share a real story from Surat. Mr. Ramesh, a retired school principal, is 72 and lives with his wife and grandchildren. He used to walk every evening but still complained of cold feet and heaviness after meals. His doctors suggested the invisible step during tea time. Ramesh said, I thought it was too simple to work, but I tried it anyway. Now every day after lunch and evening, chai he does 5 minutes of heel-toe motion on his old wooden chair near the window. After 1 week, his legs felt lighter. He smiled and said, it's as if the chai now travels all the way to my toes. His ankles feel less stiff and he sleeps better without turning and tossing. You see, dear elder, strength does not always come from walking long miles. Sometimes the right movement at the right moment can give more energy than a 1 hour walk. And this is one of those gifts, hidden in simplicity but powerful in action. So please give the invisible step a try today, even just 30 seconds now as you sit and listen. And if you feel even a slight warmth in your calves, know that your body is already responding with quiet gratitude. Your legs may be slowing with age, but they are not giving up. They are simply waiting for you to move wisely, gently, and without fear. Exercise. 2. Toothbrush balance. Sometimes the biggest risks in old age do not come with loud warning signs. They arrive quietly, a sudden wobble in the bathroom, a missed step on the stairs, or a shaky turn in the kitchen. Many elders in India think this is just part of aging. But balance loss is not something you must silently accept. What if I told you that while brushing your teeth, you could also train your body to stand steadier and react faster? Yes, this is called the toothbrush balance, and it takes just 2 minutes a day. Here's how you do it. While brushing at the sink, gently lift one foot and balance on the other. Hold for 10 to 30 seconds, then switch legs. If you feel unsteady, rest your hand lightly on the sink. That's perfectly fine. This tiny action works your ankle, knee, and belly muscles, the same muscles that protect you from falling. But there's more. Since you're brushing and balancing at the same time, your brain also gets stronger. This dual task training improves reflexes, posture, and confidence. Let me share the story of Mr. Sharma, a 69-year-old from Pune. He used to grip the railing every time he went down the stairs. Then, his physiotherapist suggested this habit. He tried it just 30 seconds on each side while brushing. In 2 weeks, he no longer needed the rail. His wife smiled and said, "You're walking like your teaching days again." So, my dear friend, next time you brush your teeth, take this small step. No extra time, no equipment, just you, your toothbrush, and your balance returning quietly. Because after 65, standing tall is not about strength, it's about smart habits. And this one may just keep you on your feet, steady and safe. Exercise. 3. Prayer chair. Lift. Have you ever struggled to stand up after sitting for a while, whether after your evening prayers, your cup of chai, or a long bhajan session? That quiet heaviness in your thighs, the slight push with your hands, or waiting for someone to help you rise, it's not laziness. It's the body asking gently for support, especially when the muscles in your thighs and hips begin to grow weaker after 65. But here is a simple movement you can do at home using only a sturdy chair and your own breath. It's called the prayer chair lift because it begins with your hands joined and ends with you standing tall. Here's how to do it. Sit upright on a strong chair, feet flat on the ground. Bring your palms together gently in front of your chest like namaste. Now, slowly press through your feet, keeping your back straight, and rise to a standing position. Then, just as slowly, sit back down. Repeat this 2 or 3 times, or as many as feels comfortable. This small motion strengthens your thighs and glutes, the very muscles that help you stand, walk, and stay steady. It also reduces your risk of falling when getting up from the bed, the toilet, or low seat. Let me share the story of Deepa auntie from Chennai. She's 68 and used to struggle after bhajan gatherings, needing a hand to rise. After adding the prayer chair lift to her daily routine, she now stands easily, sometimes even helping others up. She says, "It doesn't feel like exercise. It feels like I'm honoring my body with every rise." So try it today, dear friend. No pressure, no rush. Just breath, movement, and grace. Because true strength, after all, is not just in the body, it is in the dignity of standing on your own. Exercise. 4. Towel shoulder roll. Have you ever felt a strange tightness in your shoulders, especially after folding clothes, cooking dinner, or reading your newspaper for too long? Sometimes it feels like your chest has become smaller. Your breath is not as full, and your neck doesn't want to turn easily. This isn't just stiffness. It's the body quietly holding on to years of posture tension and even old worries that were never released. But what if I told you that a simple towel, yes, your everyday cotton towel, can help unlock that tightness in just 5 minutes a day? It's called the towel shoulder roll, and elders across India are finding new comfort in their upper body with this one gentle movement. Here's how you do it. Take a soft towel and hold both ends behind your back as if you are catching your own hands. Sit straight on a chair, feet flat, shoulders relaxed. Now, roll your shoulders backward, slowly big smooth circles, while gently lifting your chest as you breathe in. As you exhale, allow the shoulders to settle down naturally. Repeat this 5 to 10 times with deep, easy breaths. No rush, no tension. Why does this work so well? Because when we sit for long hours during bhajans meals or mobile scrolling, the chest muscles close in, making our breathing shallow. This exercise opens the chest, improves lung function, and even helps your digestive system work better. It also activates your parasympathetic nerves, the ones that help calm the heart and reduce anxiety. Let me tell you about Mr. Naran, a 70-year-old postmaster from Kochi. He had constant heaviness in his shoulders and said he had lost interest in food. His doctor suggested the towel roll every morning before breakfast. 1 week later, he said, "I can breathe deeper. My appetite is back, and somehow, even my mood feels lighter." So, dear friend, if your shoulders feel burdened, try this simple practice tomorrow morning. Because sometimes peace doesn't come from medicine, it comes from movement, breath, and giving your body a little space to smile again. Exercise 5. Finger to nose. Tap. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you came there? Or paused in the middle of a sentence searching for a name that was once so easy to remember? These small lapses may seem harmless at first, but they often bring a quiet worry in the hearts of many seniors. The fear that memory is slipping, that alertness is fading, and that the mind is no longer as quick as it once was. But what if I told you a simple movement done with your hands can help sharpen your brain and awaken your focus? It's called the finger to nose tap, a cross-lateral exercise used by neurologists and therapists to stimulate both sides of the brain. Here's how to do it. Sit comfortably on a chair, feet flat on the floor. Stretch your right hand straight out to the side as if offering a blessing. Now, use your left index finger to gently touch the tip of your nose. Then, stretch the left arm out and tap your nose with your right index finger. Repeat this pattern slowly back and forth while breathing calmly and smiling gently. It may feel funny at first, like playing a game with yourself, but don't underestimate it. This movement activates coordination between your brain's left and right hemispheres. It improves memory reflexes and helps delay cognitive decline that many elders silently fear. It's like giving your brain a cup of strong filter coffee, but with movement, not caffeine. Let me tell you about Leela Auntie, 70 years old retired teacher from Delhi. She began this simple practice every morning just 5 minutes before breakfast. And after 1 week, she told her grandson, "I feel like my brain wakes up before my chai does." She laughs more now, speaks more clearly, and no longer worries when she forgets small things. So, dear elder, if you feel your mind slowing, don't panic, just move. Sometimes a playful tap on the nose is all your brain needs to feel alive again. Try it tomorrow and watch your mind smile. Exercise 6. The 3-minute bedside wake up. A gentle morning ritual to start your day steady and safe. Every morning across homes in India, elders open their eyes and try to begin a new day. But for many, the first few moments are not peaceful. They feel a strange heaviness in the legs, a stiffness in the back, and a reluctance to swing the feet down from the bed. Even standing up feels risky. The head spins, the legs wobble, and there's a quiet fear of falling. This is not weakness. This is your body asking for gentleness, especially after 6 to 8 hours of lying still. You see, when we sleep, our blood pressure drops. Naturally, our joints stay still for hours and circulation becomes slow. Waking up suddenly and trying to stand too fast can cause a sudden drop in pressure, leading to dizziness or even a dangerous fall. But what if I told you there's a simple 3-minute practice you can do right in bed before your feet even touch the floor? A way to prepare your heart, nerves, and muscles so that your first steps feel steady, awake, and calm. Here's how to do the 3-minute bedside wake up. Lie flat on your back comfortably with eyes softly closed. Place one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. Take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, slow and deep, then exhale gently through the mouth. Now, raise both arms toward the ceiling. Stretch your fingers wide, then gently curl them into fists. Repeat 5 times. Next, rotate your wrists first, clockwise, then anti-clockwise, slow steady, like stirring sweet halwa. Now, move your attention to your legs. Point your toes forward, then pull them back toward you, like pressing and releasing the pedal of your old scooter. Rotate each ankle gently 3 times in each direction. Finally, turn your head softly to the right, then to the left, as if saying a gentle no. Take one last deep breath. Only when your body feels ready, slowly sit up, place your feet on the floor and rise. Why does this work so well? Because it gives your body time to adjust from horizontal to vertical without shock, without strain. It awakens your nervous system, improves blood flow, and helps your joints feel less stiff. This small act can reduce the risk of morning falls, improve clarity, and give you a softer, more hopeful start to your day. Let me tell you about Rajanji, a 74-year-old from Pune. He used to feel foggy every morning and once nearly lost balance while walking to the washroom. After learning this 3-minute ritual, he started doing it daily before even touching his slippers. He now calls it his morning wind bath, saying, "It feels like a breeze flows through my whole body before I rise." He smiles more, in the morning feels less stiff, and his family says he seems brighter, even before breakfast. So, dear friend, don't rush your mornings. Give yourself this gentle space to arrive fully in body, mind, and breath. Because your day does not begin when you stand, it begins with how kindly you awaken. Try it tomorrow and feel the quiet strength return one breath at a time. Dear elder, you've just listened to 6 simple movements, each one small, but each one with the power to gently change your life. These are not exercises that ask you to struggle, sweat, or join a gym. They are small keys, quiet habits that open the door to better balance, clearer thinking, and deeper rest at night. The invisible step helps your legs feel lighter and your blood flow stronger. The toothbrush balance teaches your body to stay steady even on the stairs. The prayer chair lift brings back confidence in standing without needing a helping hand. The towel shoulder roll opens your breath and softens your tension. The finger to nose tap keeps your memory sharp, your thoughts clear, and your brain alive. And the 3-minute bedside wake up protects you from that quiet dizziness that visits us early in the morning. Together, They are not just movements, they are daily blessings for your body. Done with care, they can bring peaceful sleep, steadier steps, and a brighter, more alert mind. And you don't need to do them all today. Just pick one, the one that feels right, and try it. If you've done even one today, I would love to know. Please leave a comment with the number 1, 2, 3, or 6, whichever movement you tried. Because when you share, you encourage someone else who may be quietly watching from Jaipur, Pune, or Kochi. And if you found this video helpful, please do share it with your sister, your neighbor, or your walking friend from the colony. We all know someone who struggles with sleep balance or stiffness, and this could be the gentle nudge they need. You don't need a yoga mat or a fitness coach. You don't even need to leave your home. Just a chair, a breath, and a heart that is ready to care for itself softly, wisely, and without fear. Because even after 65, your body is still listening. And with small regular care, it will thank you every single day.